The question is, if I received a request for additional evidence by USCIS, what should I do? Should I worry about it? And let me address first what a request for additional evidence is, and then when it typically comes up, and then whether you should worry or not, and how to address it. And so, a request for additional evidence typically comes up in the what we call the second stage of your USCIS processing, and that typically means that they received your file, and so then they're looking through the file, and then they see that there are requirements which you have missed. And so when there are requirements which you have missed, they simply send you a letter with a timeline, and so it has to be responded within a certain number of days, where they tell you, we did not receive this kind of information, or we did not receive that kind of information. And so if you do not respond to this request for additional evidence, we will deny your case, or we will outright, we will deny it for lack of requirements, for lack of information. And so what should you do in this case? It depends, okay? It depends on what you've sent, and it depends on what's required. And so a lot of times it could be something as simple as, well, there's a form that's missing, and so you go and fill out that form. But a lot of times it could be there's evidence that they need. There's facts about you, let's say you being related to someone, or you living with someone, and so, or maybe there's facts around work visas, things like how are you, your employment relationship, and what have you. So this could be very broad. And so at the very least, what you want to do is you want to make a good faith effort of returning the information, and know that they could deny you because of that. Second option, and preferable option in terms of getting your results, is talk to an attorney, because they've seen thousands of these, and so as a result of that, they're able to give you a much better sense for how to address a request for additional evidence. But I would not panic right away because they have not rejected your case outright. They're doing you a favor by saying you screwed up the first time, and this is what we need, so send us what we need. And that is the request for additional evidence. Thank you for watching.